JP, where's sort of the mindset of this team right now? I know it's not been the start y'all wanted. Kind of where's the mindset, the focus of the team right now?
Focus on the team always is just to get better, win games, make impact, individual impact. I feel like we got to think big as far as each and every position, make plays to win the game. And then when we win the game, we take it, we get better, and we have been losing. So we take that and we get better as well.
Jeremy was saying just now at the press conference that this team's many times better than where y'all were at this point last year. Why do you think the record isn't better than?
It's about execution. You know, sometimes you have 9 or 10 guys doing it right and the one guy doing it wrong, and it could be from any position. And, you know, sometimes that can cost you the series, sometimes that can cost you the game. So it's just about execution, doing it right all the time. And like I said, just thinking big picture, like, you know, make plays to win the game, win the game. That's the biggest thing. That's the major thing.
Do y'all feel the talent level is better now than it was maybe this time a year ago?
Yeah, the talent level is there, the coaching is there, like it's all there. It's just all about execution.
You got to play a lot against Florida. I think the most snaps that you've definitely seen all season, perhaps in your career. What did you kind of do to position yourself for that sort of playing time the last week?
I mean, since I've been here, I just, you know, practice my butt off, work hard, you know, technique, get as perfect as possible, run around, make plays. You know, that's what football is all about. You know, that's what I've been doing, and I had an opportunity to showcase it this past Saturday.
How tough is it mentally when it's kind of a week-to-week deal in terms of whether or not you're going to be heavy in the rotation, you're not going to be heavy in a rotation? How tough is that to kind of get used to?
You know, it has its ups and downs, adversities and challenges, but I really approach the same week and same thing, same each week and each day the same way. Like, you know, I'm never going to be down or up as far as my performance.
Do you think you're an exception to that rule? Do you think it's harder for guys to be able to stay even keel like that?
Perhaps, you know, it just depends on the person, but I feel like generally just our coaching staff and the structure here, the culture here, and even myself, like we try to get guys to just come with it every day, same exact thing, even keel, and just attack it. Because first of all, you never know what's going to happen, and second of all, you know, that's how you should be with pretty much everything in life.
With kind of the start of the season, several vets, you know, entering the transfer portal. What's kind of the vibe in the locker room right now?
I mean, each and every guy has to do something to further their career. You only have one college career, and I'm never going to bash anybody for doing something like that. But as for us, we have to continue to move forward. We have to continue to get better as a team without those guys. And, you know, that can make us better than those guys leaving, but it's never going to be like, you know, any ill deal towards them. Like, that's what they got to do. They only have one career.
Druid said last year that the bye week was when this team got the best, most improvement from week 1 to a different week. So what did you see last year that maybe you guys can hope to emulate in terms of progression and improvement this week?
I agree with him totally on that. I can actually think back and think about things that I made strides on in the whole team. But this week we're focusing on probably about 3 things, you know, fundamentals, just perfect fundamentals, getting a lot of turnovers, and getting to the ball, like just, you know, swarming guys, like really making them feel us. And I think, you know, once this week is over, once we get that set in our head, you know, we're going to go into next week with that mentality, and we'll have an opportunity to really do something.
In terms of improving execution, are there specific things that you think are holding the team or individuals back in that regard?
Nothing in particular. Just like it's about consistency. Like we'll have a good game as far as pass rushing or coverage or filling the run gaps from D line to DB to linebacker, and then, you know, like you have to have that consistency here. The quarterbacks have a good game. The O line's blocking their butts off. The receivers are running fantastic routes, and all the backs are hitting their holes. But you just have to do that consistently. Once we get that, hit it in stride, you know, never know what we'll be able to do.
The run defense has improved, especially last week against Florida. But Jeremy kind of noted that you guys are still having the front four, still having some problems getting to the quarterback with 4-man pressures. What needs to kind of change for that to happen?
Well, first of all, we do take pride in improving the run game, but at the same time, like, it's never enough. You have to continue to get better and get better and get better. Knock those guys back, make those running backs feel us. You know, get a ball out for a running back or something like that. But this week, as far as fundamentals, you know, we're working pass rushing fundamentals, our second moves, finishing on the quarterback, getting that ball off the quarterback. And also there's other ways to disrupt him, getting your hands up in the passing lanes, fantastic coverage, quarterback spies, things to that extent.
How tough is that? You know, that maybe 1 or 2 inches that y'all are away from getting to the quarterback. You know, how fine is that line of making sure your technique's right? Because, you know, it seems like, you know, if there are 10 things to do and you do 9 of them, you're still going to be a step away.
Yeah, I can speak to that. These past 3 games, like I was, you know, this close to the quarterback. As for a lot of guys, you know, in the front 7, you know, DT was that close. The 2 that got there twice, you know, it's like your eyes get wide and you're that close, and you know. Quarterbacks are good in this league. They're going to try to get the ball out quick. So that's why, like I said, you have to try to affect them in different ways. Getting your hands up, fantastic coverage, maybe just, you know, patting them on the butt as you're running by them like, hey, I'm here, you know what I'm saying? Like just getting in their head, affecting them in some type of way.
Does that make you hungrier? You know, I mean, because some guys could be like, oh man, they kind of get defeated because they keep coming up close and not getting there. How do you use that as something to motivate you?
I don't feel like anybody's like frustrated about it. Like you just like, hey, I was this close that time. I'm going to get there the next one, you know?
How do you feel like you played Saturday, and do you feel like you showed enough to show that, hey, I need to be in this rotation?
I feel like I played well, but at the same time, just consistency. Can you do it again? Is the biggest thing that Coach harps on everybody about. Like, can you do it again? So, you know, I'm gonna come this week with the same attitude as I've always had. I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Take one more.
Is there an emotional component to what's going on? Are you guys hacked off at the way this season's playing out so far?
Of course, I mean, we're blatantly disappointed in how this season's gone, but I mean, we can't think about the past. We take the games that we've lost and the one game that we've won, we take it with a grain of salt, both of those instances, and we progress forward. I mean, we're 4 games in, and we have 8 more to go, guaranteed.
Thanks, man.